Right now, people, just wait and see if anybody jumps on. Uh, Nice to see you on. Tom, Dick and Harry. CB says, hi, Arthur. Well, I just thought I'd just do a quick update because I haven't been on for a while. I've been debating whether to throw a towel in because I didn't actually want to do this internet business. I'm a private person. I've 17 years behind door. I've told people before I'm not ashamed at jail I've done. But when I did my HMP Armley with Live Free, it made me think about things that, to be honest, I'd rather not think about. I've recently had word that I've got bone cancer, and so has my brother. So things are not too good. There's two things that made me decide to do a live today. One was I don't normally receive birthday cards or Christmas cards or anything like that. My parents were always brought us up to be to make his own life, and that's it. And one of the things that touched me was I got a card off posted through post, and here it is. It says Happy Easter on it. And it says, to Arthur, hope you are keeping well and hope you can keep on doing your videos. I find them very interesting. All the best, an anonymous well-wisher. Well, I thought that was pretty touching, really. So I couldn't let it go by and not thank him for sending me that. Now, I've also had death threats posted through. Why anybody would want to send me death threats, I'll never know. I expose what's already happened. I expose screws smuggling drugs in and having sex with inmates. None of which is a secret. Everybody knows that. What they don't know is the actual screws' names, which is what I think if I carry on, I will start to do. Well, we've got 33 people watching and 5 likes, so I think I'm doing okay for this time of day. I'd like to point out that even the trolls' lives matter. They make the channel just the same. Without their comments, it should all be one-sided. It can't be one-sided. But like I say, I got death threats sent through post. We both know who sent him as well, and he still hasn't apologised. He had cheek to say that he's willing to forgive me yesterday on his channel yesterday. It's other fucking way around. It's other way around. I've done nothing. I've been up front right from beginning. They've been grassing me up left, right and fucking centre, these people. And they want to call me everything under the sun. I think I'm going to have to get into some... I'll try and read this. This is a put light in my kitchen, so... I think I'll just go step into open my door so I can read you this out properly. This is one of the death threats that got sent to me, and this is how it goes. It says, "The poor little sparrow." It says, "Once upon a time, there was a non-conformant sparrow who decided not to fly south for the winter. However, soon the weather turned so cold, he reluctantly started to fly south. In a short time, the ice began to form on his wings, and he fell to the earth, almost frozen. A cow passed by and crapped on him. The little sparrow thought it was the end, but the manure warmed him and defrosted his wings. Happy and able to breathe, the sparrow began to sing. Just then, a large cat came along. Upon hearing the chirping, to investigate, and ate the little sparrow. Logic conclusions to which you arrive at. Anyone who shits on you isn't necessarily your enemy. Number 2, anyone who gets you out of the shit isn't necessarily your friend. If you're warm and happy in a pile of shit, keep your mouth shut. Well, let me tell you, all you muppets out there, I've never been one to be able to keep my mouth shut. And anybody that's got out to say to me, as I've said it a dozen times before, get your fucking ass to my door. Get your ass to my door and I'll deal with you at my door. It seems to me that all you people out there that want to come on here and troll people on the channels and call them all names under the sun are no but cowards. Cowards. When you look at it, I'm 63-year-old disabled and just been told I've got cancer. And they want to come on here and threaten me. I don't give a toss what you've got to say. What you've got to say is of little significance. Let me tell you something else as well. The people concerned that have been skanking me right from the beginning, we all know who they are. We all know who they are. I don't give a toss. They tried and failed. A certain person who I'm not going to mention name at minute, you already know, befriended me when he was doing HMP Armley. He sought chance. He sought chance. And in all fairness, I was fair game. A fair game, same as everybody else. But he tried and failed because I was suspicious right from the beginning. And he said some things on that Armley video, last Armley video as well. I also believe he tried to set me up for a COVID fine there at Armley as well. Because it was his hometown, he wouldn't get in trouble for travelling about. And then all of a sudden he was all panicky, telling me I had to get going and that. When I revealed what I revealed about the topping in Armley, that was an hard thing for me to do. But I had to explain how I came to be hospital orderly. So that's how I came to be feeding Yorkshire Ripper. But when I started receiving them death threats through post, I think you're pretty sick, Live Free. I think you're pretty sick. Same as the ones that got drew. You know the drawings I'm talking about. It makes me feel sick just to think about that little last drawing, them drawings. And you took liberties. Well, police have got them, mate, so I'm going to put them up on as well and let people see them. I don't give a toss about you or anybody else. I'm sorry to all my soldiers that I haven't been able to get round and sort out for you yet. But I promise you I am. My head's that messed up with everything that's going off. Like I say, I've just been told I've got bone cancer. So that's not good. It's not good at all. So I didn't really want to do this, but when I saw Live Free on his first prison audit, HMP Armley, and he were asking what old gatehouse was, that was trigger for me, really. But then when I started telling my story, I've still got a lot to tell yet. So I am going to get back on with my audits. And I'd just like to say at this time that a friend of mine has just killed himself, threw himself under a train at Fitzwilliam. A lad called Sean Newbound. He wanted to come to Armley, not to Armley, to Lindholm with me and Live Free to do Live Free video on Lindholm when he did about the £250,000 worth of spice the woman Screw smuggled in. Well, Sean actually had some of that. But he were in a bad state, he were in a bad place, and he asked me to meet him, and I told him I'd meet him at 10 o'clock, but he thought I meant at night. So I went to Fitzwilliam train station at 10 o'clock at night. And when I didn't turn up, he threw himself under the next train. I didn't know that. I went to meet him at 10 o'clock as I'd told him the night before, but he'd misunderstood and thought I meant night, and I didn't, I meant morning. So I'm sorry if I can't read your comments out, people, but I will try and answer them later on. What it is with this bone cancer carry on, my vision's all over the place as well. It's like as if it's waving about like that. And I'm in a lot of pain all the time, 24/7. I think my kidneys are packing in as well at the minute as well. I thought it would maybe crack ribs or something, but like I said, until I got them death threats, I was thinking about packing all YouTube in, like, but I thought, no, I'm not having that. I'm not being scared away from doing something by knobheads. And I'd just like to say I'm sorry that I haven't been on channel for a while. I've had problems, like I've said, with my health and thinking about what to do and should I carry channel on or not. But at the end of the day, Chunky Monkey's a grass. And he thought he'd get away with it because police didn't behave like they do now in the 80s. See what it was in the 80s? One police force didn't talk to another. So even West Yorkshire wouldn't notify South Yorkshire what were going on in the county, because if any West Yorkshire criminals were committing crime in South Yorkshire, West Yorkshire wanted to nick them and vice versa. They didn't want out-of-towners nicking their criminals. That's how it was. So Chunky Monkey was wheelman for K-Twins, who were a team of armed robbers. They did robberies all over the country. Neither of them had any previous record. They just did it for glory, really. There was a separate team every job. Chunky Monkey was the wheelman. He set up cars and everything else for him. So what he did was, Chunky Monkey set him up, he grassed him up. Police followed him up Tyneside somewhere and watched him commit a robbery, and then set it up to bust him on Weatherby Roundabout, which is what they did. Chunky Monkey grassed him up. So when Chunky Monkey saw me come on channel and mentioned K-Twins, and knowing that he lived quite close to Marty Blackberry, he knew odds was somebody were going to find out what were what. So because he's Marty's transport and Sherlock Jones's transport, they weren't have said about him. Said they've known him for 10 years. 10 years? You've known fucking Marty Blackberry 10 years? I've done that at Canteen Q, Sherlock. Listen to me. They set me up. They set me up. There's no other explanation why tablets out of Live Freeze Chemist could turn up in my fucking kitchen. Are you pathetic or what? Are you thick or what? Anybody that thinks that wants to get yourself alive because you're muppets. They set me up big time. And on top of my own medications, that's actually attempted murder. That's actually attempted murder. Them tablets they put in my drink were 150 milligram. On top of all other medications I have, and I have a fair few medications, it was an overdose. So that's attempted murder by any means. So you say what you fucking want, you muppets. Attempted murder is attempted murder. And there is no way on earth I will let them get away with it. It is not happening. Live free, you tried to skank me right from the beginning, but you come unstuck. And yesterday you said on your channel you're willing to forgive me. Are you fucking real? It's the other way around, mate. It's the other way around. You tried to set me up and you come unstuck, and I don't give a fuck what you say. So, like I say, I only came on to say quick live and ask what people thought. If you think I should pack channel in and I've just gone off my trolley, then say so on here. But I know I haven't. I've 17 years banged up behind door, me. I've got models, and that's it. I'm old school. Live Free's got no fucking models. He's got no models, he's got nothing. And if your mugs want to keep gaining money because you think he's opening some sort of place for ex-convicts, you'll get on with it. Because every penny of that will go in his pocket. So, as I've said, I'm sorry for going on, people. It seems to be all I do at the minute. But there's 66 people watching and 22 likes. So, there's still more trolls than people that actually like me. So, just put a comment in likes whether you think I should pack the channel in or what. I'd appreciate it. So, thanks for everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you to even the trolls. 150. What it is, I take pre-gabalin, anatriptyline. I take quite a few other medications, lorazepam and a few other meds, and I use the Zepane to top up. Zepane, a paracetamol, and codeine. Is it codeine? And they were 150 milligrams. On top of my own medications, I literally couldn't even stand up. I was falling about all over the place. One of the neighbours that had come to make sure I was all right actually wouldn't leave. I were that bad. So it don't matter which way they look at it. Under them tablets on top of mine, it was just too much. It could have killed me. I literally could have killed me. So I'm not bothered that what they think. I'm not bothered what anybody thinks. I didn't come on here for votes and things. I just came and I thought that people would be interested in hearing the stories I had to tell, because every word of it's true, because mine are from actual jail sentences. Like I've said, I'm not proud that I had to commit crime and did all that jail. I'm not proud of it, but I'm not ashamed of it. And if I had to put food on my kids' tables, I would do exactly the same thing. I've never understood people that'll sit there and watch the kids starve. But I would appreciate it, and I am still going to sort some out for soldiers. I believe they deserve that money. Whatever it is that comes, I don't even know if it's coming off YouTube at the minute. May's been too bollocksed up. I'm not sleeping or anything. Where's the evidence? Where's the evidence? I've got all evidence, mate. I've got all evidence. I only deal with facts, mate. I don't say nothing online unless I can prove what I'm saying. I've got all the fucking death threats, such as the poem I've just read out now. And we both know who wrote this, don't we? We all know who wrote this. We all know who wrote this. And same as the card that a well-wisher sent me. I don't talk bollocks, people. I don't seek point in it. What's point in saying things people can prove you're lying? I don't tell lies. I've dealt with fact all my life. Right from a proof school. There ain't no ifs or buts. That's what I've been told by judges and solicitors all my life. So that's all I deal with, facts. And fact is, Live Free tried to set me up, take over my channel so he could steal whatever he could off YouTube. He used Chunky Monkey and Marty Blackberry to set me up with medications in my drink. I've still got 2 of them tablets, by the way, from your fucking thing. I don't tell lies. Police have got the death threats, which we know drew them, don't we? We know who drew them. You don't need to be no handwriting expert to work out who's done them, do we? So say what you like, people. I only deal with facts. All evidence about my illness and ailments, I've got all that. I've got all the MRIs. I've got the police interviews. Well, my solicitor's got them. I haven't got it off my solicitor yet. Because now you can get your police interview straight away over at counter. You can come out and ask for it over at counter. They give it you straight away now. My solicitor's got mine because I'm not allowed in North Yorkshire. Somebody's saying here, I have it so wrong. I have it so wrong, Arthur. Those lads did everything they could. You're talking bollocks. They didn't do everything they could for me whatsoever fucking ever. Everything they did for themselves. What did they come and spike me? Have I got that fucking wrong, you mug? You muppet? Come here, I'll show you fucking evidence, you fucking pricks. I've got the fucking evidence. You say what you fucking like, you pricks. That's all you are. Come on here ghosting people on fucking their channels. All you do is spice my channel up. Everything you say is all going in book. I've already got somebody on with that now as we speak. That's already in the pipeline. And proof is in people that are watching. There's 79 people watching and 39 likes. So you work it out. There's more people enjoy trolling than you think. They love it. They come on here and they've got no better to do because they ain't got a life otherwise. They've got no life whatsoever otherwise. It's like I say, I've exposed them because I just couldn't let that go. There's no way I could let that go. And Chunky Monkey, you're a fucking prick. You're a big fat fucking prick. You were sat next to that box about you didn't see who put fucking weed in box, you fucking knobhead. How the fucking hell could he crawl behind that fucking washer and everything, planting fucking weed without you seeing? You didn't leave kitchen, you fucking mug. There were only one lad left the fucking kitchen, and that was Marty's brother. And that was because Marty's brother's got that UDHD or whatever it is. A right lad he is. He's only proper one out of a lot of them. Now, like I've said, they set me up with drugs out of Live Free's chemist. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't need to prove it. I've got the proof. I have got the proof. So, like I said before, thanks to everybody that's watched and have a good day.